Hi guys, I'm Mogu and welcome to Mogu and Friends. For those of you who don't know me yet, I am just like you, I'm nobody. I'm not a celebrity. I have 100 followers in Instagram. I have like what 300 or 400 Facebook friends, and I don't have any other communities or like websites that I'm like popular. So I'm basically nobody that is trying to be a YouTuber or a blogger, and I'm just starting. And I can say that I basically really started from scratch. And for those of you who are watching, we are in the same boat. So I'm gonna try to share to you my experience on my journey from zero followers from YouTube and getting to 1,000 subscriber or like getting monetized. And let's begin my story. So first thing I would like to say is that I didn't use any website or any paid community to have my subscribers and my watch time. I know there's still some or a lot of websites or companies or what so-called these things are, but I know there's a lot of trolls that are offering these services that you can pay and you can get subscribers and your watch time so that you can be monetized like the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So I didn't do that. I just did what I need to do and uh, and basically follow the rules. Okay, so in this video I will touch base with the general requirements for you to be a YouTuber. So there's two. Obviously, first is you need to have a YouTube account, and you need to get an AdSense. That's when you are finally monetized, you're gonna have an account so that they can pay you. And so for the general requirements, you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch. So 4,000 hours, not 4,000 minutes, 4,000 hours. And they want you to do this in a span of a year. So just for example, in a span of a year, you didn't have 4,000 hours of watch view or like watch time as they call it, then it will just continuously check it. Basically it should be like a span of a year, and if you reach 4,000 hours watch time in a span of a year, so for example you started in January and the next January, let's say 2018 January, and then on 2019 January you didn't meet 4,000, but from let's say what March, from March to March, from March 2018 to March 2019, you had 4,000 watch hours. So they will email you and said, hey, so basically like it will say you're able to apply for the YouTube partnership program, and that's the time you're gonna apply, and it will take a month the most for them to check if your watch hours are valid. This is where they will check if you used a, like I said earlier, there are some communities that are not communities, but there are some websites or companies that you can pay. Some of them they already red flagged it, so if you use that, that's the time they can track it, and then they will invalid your YouTube partnership. So that's that. So those are the minimum requirements that YouTube wants you to do So it's, I think it's kind of like a good guideline or like a parameter, so that they can see that, hey, what you're doing is really something that people are gonna watch and people are really gonna subscribe. And second of all, at least on this span of time that they're, you're getting all these watch hours and all those subscribers, you're not getting paid. So basically you're doing this, and you're doing this for free for the span amount of time that you're waiting for your threshold to begin to use the ads program for you to get paid. So at least this guidelines will give them the impression that, hey, this person is really doing it not just for the money, but he or she is actually enjoying it, and he will continue or she will continue doing this stuff even though he's not paid. So for me, it took 6 months for me to get that threshold. And like I said earlier, in this 6 months I didn't do any. So like I said earlier, in this 6 months I didn't use any company or like organization that do subs or watch time. I have a total of, let's say, 36 videos, and in a span of 6 months. And what else? I've seen people or like accounts that has like a video which is 5 minutes, and they were saying that they've been monetized in a 1 month span. So 5 minutes, 1 month span. So that's gonna be like what? How many? I'm not good at math, so let's see. So 5 minutes. So there's gonna be 60 minutes. 60 minutes in 1 hour. So it's total of 240 minutes. 240,000 minutes. So that's gonna be divided by 5 minutes. So it's gonna be 48,000 watch, like full watch on their video. And if you divided it on 30, so he needs to have like 1,600 times full watch in a month, I mean per day. So that's nearly impossible if you're just a regular Joe like me, or like nobody like me. So yeah, so basically you really need to be diligent and just follow the rules to get all these requirements or this threshold, so that you can be monetized. And don't do sub for sub, because that's really not it's one of the red flags that they will look when you apply. So if you commented like sub for sub or something like that, it's they can check it, and then if they see it, then they're not gonna approve your YouTube partnership. So don't do that. Alright? And so just make sure that you have a good content, so that people are gonna keep watching your videos. And obviously you can encourage more people to subscribe to your channel. And for the ones that already subscribed to your channel, then if your content is really that good, they're gonna keep watching you. And this is just the beginning of my journey, just because it doesn't mean that I already reached the threshold and I'm monetized, then I will stop working hard to get more subs and more videos. So I'm gonna create a playlist for all of these videos that I'll be like giving tips on how to monetize faster, or like tips on how to create your your channel, to grow your channel faster. And let's see how it goes.